Good morning. Happy new month, August 1st. I'm excited to be here. I got my coffee. What's poppin'? Bitcoin is dropping a little bit. It did a little pop lock and drop. Came straight down, which is good because it needed a healthy pullback. We've been at this resistance level on Bitcoin for quite some time. So it's nice to see it actually moving again, even if it is in the downward direction. It's quite alright. My portfolio, unfortunately, is down again today. We're down under $600 once again, but so be it. Such is life. So let's get right into trading. Let's just do it. Let's get straight into trading. We go in on the minute chart. We open up this Ethereum and turn on our VWAP and see what's going on. See how Ethereum be treating the markets right now. Let me make sure the chat's actually up. I had the chat, but it's not pulled up in the front. What's good? Welcome, Dream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My back is in so much pain, I could not even function this morning. I heard it lifting yesterday, but that is life. I heard it a while ago, actually, deadlifting, like years ago. And then I just tweaked it, trying to squat too much yesterday. So be it. Ethereum had a little spike down this morning, early this morning. I guess that technically could have been last night. Actually, it was last night because I was trading XRP for the fun of it last night on my phone. When this spike happened, I started trading it just because I love the volatility and I couldn't not do it. But let's see if there's anything to pay attention to here. Everything is down. Everything is likely going to be down. As I say that, Cardano's up. I don't see much respecting the VWAP going on here again today. It's very seldom do we find that perfect trade. Bruce Lee had back pain. I think everyone gets back pain. Very seldom do we find those charts that are perfect. Arbitrum looks pretty damn good though. That's good for our long. We still have that long on BNB. So that's good. This almost shook us out though. This right here came very close to shaking us out. This is our stop loss here. We entered back here, remember? And we were up for a bit, and then that came very close to shaking us out, but it's nice to see that we're back up, so we're chilling again. Aave. Aave looks like we should be shorting that. We might enter an Aave short. Are you kidding? Look at this thing. Look at how perfect that is. That is some pure confirmation. Yesterday would have been a nice day to have seen that, but we didn't go onto the chart. I think we're going to enter into an Aave short here on the short term. You're a champ. Ugh, I don't know about champ, but we're chilling. It is at some level of support here, so this probably would be a good spot to be taking profits, a little bit of profits, but we're still going to enter into it in anticipation of that continuation all the way down. Again, a small amount. A small trade. This just looks too perfect not to take advantage of it. And then we'll be on both sides of the market, right? We'll have a BNB long and an Aave short. And so if the market were to explode, we lose out on the Aave, but we'd make money on the BNB. If the market tanks, you get it. You get it. Yeah, we're up 7% on our BNB long. Markets, Aave. We're gonna sell short Aave. All right, what's it looking like though? What are we seeing for potential price swings? Let's go back to the daily. So where would it be a solid get out of this trade? I think if we were to come back up here, I would want to stop out. I don't know that I would want to be holding this for that long. Honestly, I might keep it really tight. I want to see this thing go straight down. I want to be catching a falling knife right now, just on the side where it's going to help me a little bit. And then I'll look to take profits down here at $52. That's what we'll go with. I just wanna see it go straight down. I don't wanna worry about it moving at all in the opposite direction. Which means that our take profit and stop loss. Our take profit we're putting down here at 52. 52.12. We'll just leave it at 52.09. And our stop loss, again, tight, so 67.3. I want this, I'm doing it like this so that it's directly, like we just go straight down to it. I don't want any funny business here. That might even be a little bit too far away, to be completely honest. But I don't want to get cucked because I'm too tight on it and we have a little bit of a bounce here. Like if we go much above 66, I'll just take my L. We'll keep it there. We'll keep it. Alright, confirm. I'm going to be watching that one closely. Alright, let's see if we get some day trade going though. Let's see if we get a day trade going. Aave would have been nice to catch yesterday, but again, I didn't see it yesterday. Hopefully this can continue. We are above the VWAP, which means technically we're in a little bit of an uptrend, but it's been disrespecting it all day. And where I am leaning towards bearish on Bitcoin, on every aspect of it, I'm leaning towards bearish on Bitcoin. Look at, we just had a daily candle here. The daily candle here today just broke down. So this is usually a continuation play where we just continue to bleed. I believe we'll probably bleed down to this 28,000. We've had the line here for quite some time. So I think we got a little bit of momentum. The market's likely on our side here with Bitcoin going down. It's just how quickly will Bitcoin go down. What was it? Aptos had the nice one. Aptos looked okay. Not the greatest. We've been bouncing off the VWAP. Yes. Boom, boom. But we have been making higher lows and lower highs. So not as beautiful as we'd like. Oh, Arbitrum though. Arbitrum looks pretty nice. I had to liquidate all my investments, so maybe I'll get a buying opportunity soon. Damn. What made you have to liquidate? I mean, I guess you don't have to share that. It's always a tough decision. When I decided to go full blown with the content stuff, I liquidated a vast majority of my investments, which was super painful. Especially because, like, I liquidated a lot of my stocks with the intent, though, of, like, doing something with the money, right? I had a use. I needed the money. And so I had to liquidate. And I ended up selling a lot of my meta down here at, like, 150, 160, which was disgraceful because, like, I knew Meta was going to do this. I knew without a shadow of doubt in my mind Meta was going to be up here. Maybe not this quick, but I had no doubt in my mind. Same thing with Shopify. I had to liquidate a lot of my Shopify around 50 bucks. Painful to watch it continue to win. SoFi, one that's really not fun because SoFi just had some killer earnings and I had to liquidate my SoFi at like just under $7 or something. You hate to see it. Yeah, new transmission and stuff about 6,300. I was worried I'd have to sell all my new gear. It's as long as you had something for the money, as long as you weren't just getting liquidated because you got liquidated on a trade. Like if you're using it for something, I get that. And that's like the unfortunate reality of investing heavily, right? Palantir is the only thing that I kept. Palantir I kept, but I've been starting to sell that too because again, I need the money. It's painful, especially when you know, like, I know that in a few years, if I were to go out to 2025, 2026, like Palantir will likely be up here above $70, $80, which means I know for a fact I'm missing out on gains. But beeth life. This is interesting. I did not realize we were getting close to something like this. This is Ethereum on the weekly, so each candle is 1 week. And look at how we're approaching the end of a little triangle consolidation here. That's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. Isn't it kind of weird? I just noticed I did it without even saying anything. How you could draw a triangle like this and then say that maybe we're coming down to the 1739, or you could tighten it up a little bit and say we're about to bounce on Ethereum, you know? It's interesting to see how like a little bit of a change, some small perspective changes, makes the world of difference in your analysis. At least there was something. Yeah, right? Right? At least you had something to liquidate. This could be interesting. I would love to watch this more intentionally, rather than just like accidentally come across it. So on the weekly, it'd be interesting to see it do something like this, maybe. Maybe not exactly like this, but no, I don't want to draw that. I want it to be going up. Let's go back to a previous time where it was consolidating. It would be interesting to see it do something like this, where we have a little bit of a breakout to the downside, fake a lot of people out, and then we start roaring back to life. That's something I would be interested in watching play out. And then you could also draw the thing like this, right? And more people's charts would look accurate. We'll see. But that is definitely something we gotta be watching as the weeks tick on. So we're looking at end of October, maybe we have a good breakout for Ethereum. End of October, perhaps we have a good move in the market. Does that actually line up okay for Bitcoin as well? If we go to Bitcoin's weekly, that would give us plenty of time, right? End of October. That would give us plenty of time to have a little bit of like messing around with Bitcoin. Maybe you come down like this, test again, and then finally break above the resistance here. I'd be down. I'd be down. I guess it's a matter of like how long. Can you stop? Huh? I guess it's just a matter of like how long did previous cycles last? Like where were we in comparison to the last cycle? And I can't look at it on this chart. If we go to KuCoin's chart, be able to see it. So days from the peak. If we were to overlap peak to when we retested the peak and overlap it here. Okay, that's interesting. Dream, that's pretty interesting. We had a very similar drawdown here. Very, very similar to the last cycle. And then coming up, and then it looked like we peaked around the same spot. So if we were to have the next, how long is this? If we were to just kind of bleed in the market for the next like 200 days or so, kind of chill around the same height for maybe the next year or so, we just kind of like chop back and forth in this market. That would get a lot of people frustrated, but I would be pretty pumped with something like that if we were to just completely chop sideways for a year. Like, not exactly chop sideways, but you know what I'm saying. Like go something like this, where we bleed slowly and then come back up for a rise. That'd be pretty nice. I mean, I don't think we're gonna make a lower low. I think this was the bottom. I have no idea. Are you saying no to this spike down here that happened? This was COVID. So we talked about it yesterday, what it would take to get something like that again. I think it would just be a lot. I think it's a lot to ask for. But is it possible? Yes. Probable? No. right? But I do think chopping around for the next year or so. Remember, my target for Bitcoin is somewhere around 40,000 at the time of the halving next year. And the halving next year is in March, I believe, of 2024, which means we don't have much up or downside, right? We like very much just could chop around for a couple months, be around 40K for the halving, and then dip back down. Who knows? Who knows? All right, we're gonna look back at the day trade opportunities because I got a lot of work to do. I got to get ready for the classroom in the premium. And I got to figure out how to use the soundboard. Get my links working. I have a video that I have to post. We got the life of a social media wannabe creator. Okay, we're still just chilling right underneath the VWAP. I don't know that we're gonna see a total. Sorry, family's waking up. I was making sure that there isn't a drastic dip today. You're good. Thank you for being here. Go enjoy the family time. I don't think there's any trade that we're gonna be able to take here today, so don't worry about that. The market's slowly climbing back up. We did take that Aave trade, Aave short, and we're currently not up on it, but enjoy your day. Thank you. I think I'm gonna take an Arbitrum short on the daily, or on the lower time scale here. H bar looks like it could be set up for something good too here, which just doesn't look as beautiful as the Arbitrum. Arbitrum looks pretty good. We're looking at 0.7, probably like 0.69. See you in CKP. Let's go. Yeah, he didn't. Josh did not get back to me about a coupon, so I don't think that there is one. Lo siento, senor. I'm gonna enter the Arbitrum. Then I will put it into the Discord. Oh, is there no Arbitrum future? Oh, there is. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna enter it, put my take profit, stop loss, and then close down the stream. This was a quick one, but a good one, I think. Sell. Not on 20x leverage. What do you think? I'm on crack? We'll do confirm 5x leverage. We're gonna watch the level 2 here, see if we can spot a big sell wall. There's a big one at 114.21. We're at 114.27, so clearly not that big. Actually, this has got to be delayed by a little bit because this says we're at 114.14. There's a lot of buys though. 114.12. There we go. It just pumped a little bit. Just pumped a little bit. Our size is getting pretty extended. If we can do 114.43, I will happily take that entry. I don't know if we'll see it. See this divergence that was happening? The price was still going up, but the RSI was starting to split and go down. That's intriguing. We're having a spike of the RSI, which means it's showing some strength in this move here, but I was going to say the rest of the chart doesn't look like it's going to be super strong. It's possible that we don't actually come up to the VWAP here. I'm going to enter the short. Yeah, there we go. Enter. Okay, I'm in. And it goes up. Let's go. Take profit and stop loss. My stop loss on this is finna be up here. I want to see how far above the VWAP did we get? We were 0.19, so 0.2 above this would be at 114,673. So stop loss 1.114,673. And my take profit down here at 1.1338. Now that doesn't make any sense. This is trying to say that I'm risking one to make one. That's not accurate. Whatever. All right, we are up 7.5% on the BNB. We are down 5% on Aave. We're in a little bit too high of leverage on Aave, arguably too high of leverage. Yeah, we're in a little bit too hot for leverage on Aave, but we're gonna chill. We got the position, we got the trade rolling out. We're just gonna let fate dictate that one. And then we are down 0.14% on Arbitrum. So thank you so much. Appreciate you guys for watching this. I will see you later today in the TikTok live stream, which between you and I, whoever's still watching this right now, I'm probably gonna cut back on the TikTok live streams because they eat into my day's time so much. And they're at 1 p.m., which just cuts my day in half, makes things significantly more difficult.